Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are pretty cool here. Pretty cool here. Excuse me, hold on just one second. Sorry about that. Didn't want to cough in your ear. Welcome to the morning daily thingy. Once again, doing our daily grind through the First Descendant. I was doing a few things off stream. Not quite as much as I did yesterday. But I was searching for reactors that were better suited for each of the descendants. That's what I did yesterday, and I was pretty successful. So now everybody has pretty much one that works best for them. Instead of I just had one of every type that I was splitting amongst everybody, and I was shown or told that I was doing that all wrong. So I fixed it. So now everybody has an appropriate one, and that's these things up here is what I'm talking about. I've still got a lot of work to do upgrading some of them, but as you see, certain people have different ones than they had before. So we got that going on. I did get her. I'm all the way down to Harris for using the energy activators on their modules. So everybody down to Harris has one of those. I've got one in the works, in the research for Bunny, and enough to do one for Valby afterwards. So I just got to do a little grinding to get enough to do Haley. And then I'll just have to worry about doing the weapons, which is less of a priority. But it's still a priority. But not quite as, not quite as big a deal as getting all the girls. So that's cool. Apparently, there was a patch yesterday, maybe? I don't know. I saw an update on my phone earlier today that said they had kind of increased the output of some things, and I guess those polyatomic atoms, I don't know, whatever they are. Apparently that was one of the things, because I was getting quite a bit more of them than I did the other day when I was trying to farm for them. So I was like, oh, that's cool, nice. Always handy when they make something a little easier to get to. Not, ridiculously easier, but, there does come a point where it's like, guys, come on. If I need, 100 of these things, I shouldn't be getting just one at a time. That's just a little bit much. Of course, I've already been here, so I got my login bonus for the day. Oh, I completed the God quests. The beginner stuff, the quest that essentially gets you started. I didn't finish all that stuff, so I went ahead and did all that. Of course, we've done all the Descendant exclusive quests because I don't have any of guys to do theirs, and I don't really care. So all we've got now are these subquest things. Yeah, I'm not going to get him. But there's a bunny one. I need to use a crystal catalyst on her 3 more times. And then there's some... Where does this one take place at? Oh, okay. I think, yeah, everything's pretty much in Axion planes now. Yeah. And then this one is also in Axion. Oh, hey. How powerful are the monsters here? Oh, what is the level on this? It do not say. It do not say. But that also is in Axion planes. What is the journal telling me here? What do we got going on here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, I did that as well. Okay. I got some more paint. That's always cool. I always use paint. Alright, so let's just get started. Let's get this party started. As always, we start with the money. Money, money, money. So I did a live stream of Fortnite earlier. I won. First match. Won. So, Lisa from Blackpink, that was the character that I was using in Fortnite, is the 5th character to bring me a victory. There was the character that I call the Stig because he looks very much like the Stig from Top Gear. So that's what I call him. Then there was Batman. Then there was a character called Nero Lynx.
The structure on the ground draws this. I will show you the properties of the arcade.
Then there was Omen, who is a very cool design character, original character for Fortnite. And now Lisa from Blackpink. I'm gonna keep track of them. It's like once I get through all the characters that I have, maybe I'll have like a tournament of champions or something. Just for shits and giggles. No. Just for shits and giggles. Of course, like I say, I won the first one, the very first match. And it was a pretty tense one. It was pretty tense, I ain't gonna lie. But then after that, everything just went downhill. I got a 2nd place after that at some point, but that was the best I could get. Which was, you know, that's cool. I won the first one, so.
Descendant, the enemy commander is using the inversion energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You need to attack that device from above to penetrate the inversion energy.
Am I not standing on... Is that blue? Is that supposed to be blue? Apparently that's supposed to be blue. Okay. Maybe I'm just colorblind at the moment. Stranger things happen. Oh, dude. Yeah, we killed each other. I'll take that. That's acceptable. Mutually assured destruction. coughing out the last remnants of my cold or flu or whatever it was. Apparently, and this is probably a little too much information, but apparently the strain of flu going around right now has some diarrhea attached to it. Because I would have said that I just had a cold, but I did have that as well, and so it may have been the flu.
Descendant, the enemy has modified the Ancestor's weapon with Vulgus technology,
yay.
and are using it to emit inversion energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcade. The starter underground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcade stored within the weapon. You can disconnect the energy link using your own arcade.
Alright, that didn't work. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff for completing the the beginner's guide, essentially. Some pretty useful stuff, really. One of them was the energy activator that I used on Harris. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, that's where I got that one.
The enemy commander is
For
using
completing
the
the
inversion energy as a
beginner's
personal
guide, that's one of the
barrier.
things you get.
We must find a device with the
Like,
same
hell yeah.
arcade
Got some
properties. Use the
couple
attack
decent
device
buffs
from
as
above
well.
to penetrate the inversion energy.
So always nice, you know what I'm saying? Always nice to get those things. And I took someone's advice. On a sharing build that I'm going to try out. See if it's suitable to what I'm looking for, because I'm just not liking the way she's shaping up at the moment with what I'm doing with her. So I'm willing to try something else. Serpentoid, actually. So, who told me to give it a shot? Got some cores. Always good. Always good. Oh, nope, we're going this way. Yeah. 5 more days till the release of the new skin sets. I'm kind of, as much as I was bitching about this game the other day, I do kind of want those metal girl skins, metal chick skins. I do kind of want those. Some of the hairstyles were cool too. I just wish they weren't. They need to put a bigger emphasis on outfits that are for everybody. You know, like instead of character specific, they could have made like 4 A-girl outfits that you could put on anybody, and 4 metal chick outfits that you could put on anybody. They could have easily done that.
Descendant, this is a phase separation veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large isotope, which requires processing of tens of
And I don't like it all that Viessa is one of the A girls.
according to the scan results.
But not my
This
Viessa.
appears to be a computing device.
Not my Viessa. My Viessa likes hardcore fucking metal.
This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert
My
Vogus
Viessa listens to
artificial
music
brains
that'll
into the
make your
computing
ears bleed.
device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
I'll just tell you that right now. But I do kind of like that Luna. Luna is the leader of the metal chicks. That's kind of cute. She took her music to her next album to a darker. Yeah, just right over that platform right here. Wasn't even standing there. Yeah. Took her music to a new level. She embraced the dark side. Alright, let's do this, y'all. Good morning, Papo. He says, don't lie, your VS would be listening to gospel country. LOL. Yeah, nah. maybe my Valby. How's things been, man? Not too bad. Not too bad. Fafo says good. What about you? had a bit of the flu, but nothing. Not too bad. It wasn't a horrible case of it. It came and went pretty fucking quick, which I was very, very pleased with. It was weird. It was like the buildup of it was longer than the actual sickness of it, if that makes sense. Like for a week, I had the sniffles and I was coughing a little bit more than usual, and I was like, I think I'm getting sick. And then I got sick, and it only lasted for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days. I was like, okay, I'll take that. Bafo says, just getting ready to head out, but saw you on, wanted to stop by and say hi before I head to the woods. And he says, yeah, same here. All right, man. I hope you have a good day. Don't work too hard, dude. It's cold out there. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. You know you're welcome anytime. think we might do. We might try to do that bunny thing real quick. I think we might. I think we might. I know she's not next up on the list, but you know,
Descendant. This
might
is
as well
a
get that quest
separation
done.
veil, which uses inversion energy. It has a large output, which requires processing of tens of billions of units of data per second. According to the scan results, the structure that appears to be a computing device is full of Vulgus artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Oh, oh no, no. Okay. I think that might be the first time. Nice. Yeah, okay. This fucks me up so bad every fucking time. Every time. Just this little corner right here fucks me up every time. It's like there's a glitch in my brain over it or something. But every time I get to it, I'm like, where the fuck do I go again? My dog right off the edge.
The phase separation veil as a shield.
God damn, he is not smart.
If you overload the computer, you can create an open commander directly.
Good thing I think the dogs have like some kind of impact activated teleportation. You know what I'm saying? Like the second that like a piece of them hits the ground, like, you know, before it toe or the edge of their tail or something, any part of them just barely makes contact with the ground, they immediately teleport back where they came from. That seems to be the magic behind the fellows. Like that, did you? Guys, enough. Seriously. I'm busy. Mama's busy over here. Mama's busy. Stop. Challenge complete. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, little. He's doing sword tricks for his dog. His dog didn't seem impressed. Now we'll do these. You know what? I don't know what I was going to say. It seemed like I was going to say something, didn't it? You know, when you start with, you know what? Usually you follow up with, no, you know, something. Some kind of what? But alas, there was no what. There was no what to be had. Really? I'm going to go to the store after I get done with this live stream. I have to go to Walmart. Need to get some groceries, but I'm mentioning this because that's kind of mundane, you know, going to the grocery store. I'm going to go to the grocery store, guys. No, okay. So you're okay. But specifically, got to buy me a new mouse. I've got 2 laptops, and apparently I'm having to... Oh, I don't have one of those setups. I don't know how to do that. To set them up to the same mouse. I don't even know if you can do that with laptops or just desktop thing. I don't know. I'm not technologically evolved in that fashion. But one of my mouses died, and for like the last 2 weeks I've been just pulling out the little thing and putting it in, you know, switching it from laptop to laptop, depending on what I'm doing, whether I'm editing or whatnot. I'll be getting a new one of them. Luckily, those things are really cheap these days. I don't need like a gamer's version of a mouse. I just need like a basic mouse. Because I don't play on my computer or on my laptop. I'm a console guy. I like the idea of playing on PC. The only reason that I would want to play on PC is for mods. But I'm not smart enough to know how to do mods, how to hook up mods and all that shit. And I could see that getting very frustrated when one doesn't work, or I can't make it work. Which I know would happen often. because me and computers, I can use one. You know what I'm saying? You can show me a computer, I can turn it on, and I can, like, you know, I can do very basic stuff, but that's about it. So I stick to consoles. I know there's some good ones out there. And I'm sure that I would end up having some that I would not be able to show on YouTube. Because, you know, that's just the kind of guy I am. Like, oh my god, here's one that turns Eve from Stellar Blade naked. I'd be like, yep, give me that one. No problem, I'd be downloading that one. And there is one of those. But also because, like, on games like Conan, and basically games that have character creation things, there's always so many more options with mods than what is actually within the games. Better hairstyles, and not just for girls, dudes as well, you know? Usually it's adjustable, you can do, you know, all kinds of shit that just, you can really make your characters your own. And especially for the wrestling games that I play, it would be fucking phenomenal, all the stuff that you can do outside of just what, you know, is in the game itself, which would be fucking phenomenal. But like I say, it's daunting to me because I know so little about it. So yeah, I need a new mouse. And I also need a new phone charger cord. Excuse me. Can we just talk about, for a second, about how stupid expensive fucking phone charger cords are? Like $25 fucking for just a decent cord. Is that not, like, ridiculous to anybody else? You can go buy an extension cord for your house for like $5, but a goddamn charger cord for your fucking phone is almost 30. How does that make sense? It don't make sense is the answer. It don't make sense. Oh no. Oh my god, my headphones are on, so my ear's starting to sweat, and it is starting to itch, and it is driving me absolutely ape shit, and I can't pause this game, and that's all I can think about is how bad my ear itches. Oh, please let me kill 40 more people quickly. Oh my god. Drive me crazy. Yep. Absolutely insane. I did find out that for some reason my arcade tuning had gotten switched on Viessa back to the original one, where I had gone the path of defense, the heavy defense, and that's why it was 133, because it got switched off the one where I went the firepower and the gun route. Which knocked it back down to 123,000. I don't know how that, I don't know when I did that. I mean, literally, I have no idea when I did that. Oh. Hey, guys. Oh, thank God. Hold on. Oh. Holy shit. Whew. That felt good. That was literally driving me crazy. I was wanting to rub it with my shoulder so bad, but, you know, with headphones on, that doesn't really work. Are these any better than hers? Probably not, I would imagine. That's not bad. We'll save you. Yeah, that's not bad. Of course, I don't really know, because this one right here that I'm doing is for Harris, and I'm not all that solid. Oh, on what her abilities do quite yet, so I don't know what is most beneficial for her yet. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, where'd it go? This is the one that I've currently got for her. But that minus is a whole lot more than this one. Yeah, so I think that one's still better. Alright, back to the mission. Fuck you, box. Carry on. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Place for that. Come off your perch, boys. Come off your perch. I'm the king of the mountain now, bitches. Get off my mountain. Get off my mountain. Fuck you, bitch. How about that? Smack me in the back of the head. Unkind, uncool. Not very gentlemanly like. Smack a woman in the back of the head. Over where? Come get me. I'm up here. I don't care where you are. Come get me, bitch. It's that easy. You just gotta come up here and get me. That's all you gotta do. Easy. Come on. Uh-oh. What happened? Sorry. That was on accident. I didn't mean to. I was trying to demonstrate how easy it would be, and I forget that when I snap my fingers, I generate cold, you know, winter storm. It's taking some getting used to, and as you see, sometimes I still forget that I have that kind of power over the weather. So watch this. See, I can do that too. Isn't that impressive? Is that not cool, guys? You ever seen anybody do that? You probably haven't. And, you know, but at least I can show you wonders on the day you die. So that's, you know, something. It's not all bad. You get to witness something that few Vulgus, you know about, because I kill them all. That's why I wear all black, you know, because I'm like the harbinger of death. It's like, yes, a cold death served on a bullet. With my faithful hellhound at my side. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. Lay down. Yep, see? You should have just laid down. Where'd you go, bitch? What's up? Doesn't it suck when somebody does this to you? Cool. They just walk around in a circle around you. Put 1,000 bullets in your face. Isn't that annoying? Don't you hate that? I hate that. Where'd you go, my faithful hellhound? Oh. It's like, we're full up. Yeah, I know. I got too many modules again. Modules. I've got so many goddamn modules. I had to turn off the auto dismantle feature of the fellows because I did I looked up, you know, how to get the which one is it? This one, this kind, and it one of the you know, there were, I mean, it's a shitload, it's a huge list, and one of the places was the void intercepts. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll go do a couple of those. I don't do those very often. And the first one I got like 5 in the first time I beat it, and I was like, oh, these are all pretty good. And right as I was about to click on the, you know, when you change it to the little letter in the corner, right when I was about to click on it, my goddamn dog dismantled all of them. I was like, you motherfucker! You motherfucker! So I was like, we're going to take care of that right now. And I did. Turn that shit the fuck off. I will dismantle my own shit. Thank you very much. I think. And I know I'm comparing these to Viessa, but it still gives me an indicator with how much it goes down on Viessa. You know what I'm saying? Because see how the reds are 13 on that one, and 13 on that one, 13 on that one, 13 there, 12 here. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference there. But I don't think any of the ones that I just got are any better than the ones that I already have. So we're going to do that right there. Right there. What did I have up here? For something? Nothing. Oh, I got a bunch. Paradox, the interfering one. Obstacle. No. 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 There we go. All right. I got everybody's all of the everybody's external shit now has all got cores on it. So there's that. I did that too. So I'm progressing along. My people are coming along. My squad. Coming together. Everybody's always running. I'll get there when I get there. It's kind of cool. I don't hate the neon green of that. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's just lost and found shit. Yep, we're full of modules. Modules. You get to a point where you have so much of everything that you know, because I mean, you're gonna get to a point, even if you have all the characters. I mean, eventually you get to the point to where you don't really need anything else, and you're just kind of doing it to have fun. You're just kind of playing the game to have fun at that point. And that does slowly happen. I'll eventually, you know, I'm considering maybe getting Ultimate Blair, because I really like that face mask that he wears. That's pretty badass. I've been imagining some things that I could do with it, with the paints. So I am considering getting Blair. As like the closest thing to me in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because he has this game's version of long hair for a dude, which is like barely even touching your shoulders. Like, motherfucker, I was a teenager in the 80s, okay? Hair metal. Long hair on a dude is not barely touching his shoulders. Long hair on a dude is touching his ass. My hair is about it's my hair is wavy, not curly, but it's kind of, well, when it gets wet, it gets curly. You know, like really loose curls. But when it's dry, it's wavy. But if you pull it straight, it's at the middle of my back. That's how long my hair is. pretty long hair. I've all my life I've had long hair. You know, I'll die with long hair. When I had my cancer scare, couple, is it 2 years now? I think it is close. I think it is 2 years now. I told my family, I said straight up, I said, I'm not doing chemo. And they were like, because of your hair? I said, yup, that's exactly it. And like my sister was like, I'll cut my hair, I'll donate it. I said, it's not the same, Jessica, it's not my hair. It's somebody else's hair that I'm wearing as a fucking mask. I said, if I'm dying, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die on my terms. And I'm going to die with dignity. And a massive part of my self-identity is the fact that I have long hair. Without long hair, I am not me. I am somebody else who's kind of like me. Now that might not make sense to everybody else. And that's fine. But I have a very strong idea of who I am. And I have and very strong beliefs in things like, you know, I don't know. What makes you you, things that are important to you, that kind of thing. So, yeah. If I catch cancer, I'm not doing chemo because I'm not losing my hair. I will die with my hair. Yeah, it's probably gonna hurt, but you know, I've seen people who go through chemo. That doesn't look pleasant either. And chemo does not, it's not like a cure-all. It's not like you do chemo and everything's gonna be fine and you're gonna go back to live your normal lifespan. That's not what happens. That's not what happens. That's not what happens. Now, certainly there are cases of, you know, where that happens. Where, you know, people eat right and they exercise and they work out and, you know, they fight back, but it's still, you can tell the damage and the toll that not just the cancer but the chemo itself has taken on their body, on them, and it's never going to be exactly the same as it was before. And in most cases, at most, you're going to have just, you know, maybe 5 or 6 years. Chemo destroys your body. You basically poison your body to kill what is poison in your body, if that makes sense. But that's essentially what chemo does. It's just a different kind of poison to fight the poison. It's not a magical fucking, oh, this is guaranteed success either. Nope, sorry. There's no guarantee the chemo's gonna work. There's no guarantee it's not gonna come back. These guys are particularly angry today. I don't know if you noticed that. They're kind of irate. I don't know why. But they seem apt to kill me today. Shame that I don't have any real intentions of dying. It's not lining up for you guys. Sorry. Maybe if you'd have like given me a call and like let me know ahead of time what your plan was and what you guys were wanting to do, maybe we could have discussed something. But as it is, you wanting me dead and me not wanting to be dead, kind of at conflict with each other. Sorry, guys. Nothing personal. No, sit down. Yeah. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to survive that, so I kind of stood there stunned for a moment. Okay, man. Thanks, guys. Half of you can participate. Hey, everybody! You probably wondered why I gathered you all here. And that was why. It's easier to take out a bunch of you when you're standing in a group. Case in point. Okay. Those grenade guys. Kamikaze. They come so fast. That's what she said. Oh-ho! Oh-ho! No. Who's left? Where you at? I see you. Are you kidding me? Alright, motherfucker. Yeah. You'll do what to my head? You'll do no such thing. How about I just blow your dick off? And not that, no. Get your minds out of the gutter. Swear to God, your minds are always in the gutter. Hey! He was waving. Did you see that? He was like, hey! That's kind of harsh of me to trick him like that. But surely they taught him something in Vulgus Military Academy. Don't fall for the hey trick. Not my fault that he forgot his training. How can I be held responsible for his inability to remember basic tenets of soldiering? Don't fall for hey! That's like on page 2 at least. It's gotta be. Activate the power slide. She gets pretty fast when you activate this shit. Just gonna tighten this circle up here a little bit. Thanks, guys. And then we'll do this. Because that's always fun. Lay down. Guys, this was a pleasure. Truly. You guys are always just such a blessing to play with. You just wander right into the bullets. So well. Damn, you are fast, dog. You are fast. Where did you go? Where did you go? Dog. There. Where are you going? What are you doing? Stop it! My dog is losing his shit. Where are you going? What are you trying to get? Now I'm intrigued. Why are you teleporting? What is he doing? I'm afraid. I don't know if he's like getting lost in like some kind of fucking gateway dimension or confused. Confused I am. Dr. Jaeger Bomber. Jaeger is about the only alcohol that I'll drink. I'll have a beer, like every once in a rare while. But if I'm drinking, I would rather drink Jaeger. Because you have like 2 shots of Jaeger, you're good. You are feeling warm and fuzzy. And it's a more comfortable drink or drunk, in my opinion. You know, if that makes sense. It's a lot more mellow. At least for me. Maybe I'm just a mellow person. Wait, I need to do this. Alright, so we're going to switch to Freyna now. Because we're doing this thing over here that I need Freyna for. See, I don't need any of these. That's, yeah. See? Look how much I lose. I just don't think... Like, everything else that I compare... Like, these must be just... I don't know. I just find it difficult to believe that it's better to have a different thing of this because it has like it gives you another 0.2 to something when the damage itself is so, I don't know. I don't know. I mentioned I played Fortnite tonight. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I won the first one. Right. I mentioned that. I'm pretty sure I did. I always get excited when I win at Fortnite. I like that game. You know, that game, Fall Guys is more, you know, I can understand, the shit that somebody gives you for playing Fall Guys. I can understand that. It is certainly more visually suggestive that it's for children, the game. It's very simple, very colorful. But Fortnite, it's just so much fun. If you like military style fucking, I mean, the way I play it anyway, I don't just go balls out in this, as I was saying in the very episode I was playing, I don't go balls out and every time I hear a gunshot off in the distance, immediately head for it. I play stealthy. I play intelligently. I play, I stay on the outskirts of the circle and work my way in. I engage when necessary, when there's a threat that arises, I deal with it. But I would rather just slowly build up my resources and my ammo and get good guns and get full
They
supplies of
must
the
be
shields
transported
and
safely to Albion.
the med packs, and then deal with like the last 3 or 4 people. That's the way I play it. I know there's probably a lot of people that don't like that style, that think that's the cowardly style or what the fuck ever. But I have pretty good results with it, so that's just the way I play it. But I do thoroughly enjoy the game. I've been playing Fortnite for like almost 5 years now. I've only been recording it for like a year, so it's clear that I like the game beyond just doing it for content, because I was playing it for 4 years for enjoyment before I started, using it as content. It's just a fun game to play. It's a mindless game. There's no plot. You don't have to worry about a plot. You just land and you find resources and you fucking kill everybody. That's what how can you not find that fun? On top of that, you can have about any, oh, do you like this IP? Well, they've got a Fortnite skin. Oh, you like that IP? Well, it's got a Fortnite skin too. Oh, that one? Yep. It's that. You like Scooby-Doo, you like Star Wars, you like fucking, The Witcher, you like fucking, Nightmare Before Christmas, you like fucking League of Legends, whatever the fuck it is, dude. There's a good goddamn chance that there's a lot of, you like comic books? There's all kinds of comic book fucking characters you can buy skins of. But I accept that people give, that are going to give you shit for playing a game like Fortnite. I play no builds. I do not build shit. I'm not there for carpentry. I'm there to shoot people. Nope. I need blue shit bad. You guys hold on a minute. I'm gonna collect some stuff for a second here. I'll get to you in just a sec, dude. You be cool. All right. Yeah, you're gonna take down that whole thing with your sniper rifle. You got this. Yeah, I got the Lisa skin from Blackpink, or no, Blackpink. I'm quite the fan of her. I was quite excited when I saw they made a skin of her. I was like, oh shit. Well, that's one I'm definitely going to have. And she brought me a victory. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. The first time I played with her, first match. But I'm digging it. I know that has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not you win a match, what skin you're wearing. It literally doesn't. It's purely cosmetic, but, I pretend. I pretend. That's why all the Fortnite episodes are this week's Challenger is, because, I pretend like I'm just like televising each one of those characters' attempts to make it through. kind of thing, you know. Let me get back up here. Yeah, there you go. Where you at? There you go. And you. Plenty enough to go around, everybody. All the poison you can handle. But you guys don't seem able to handle it. Alright, well. That's unfortunate. Hold on. Hold on, let me deal with you. There. Hey, guys, let's calm down here, okay? Let's chill. Let's just a minute. I'm gonna do this to the skeet thrower over here. There. And you're dead. Feel better? Let me go. There's some blue stuff. I think I got it. Hang on, guys. It's coming your way. Where's the blue stuff, guys? Y'all ain't coming up with blue stuff. There's some. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. All right, we can. Oh, I was gonna say we can continue, but you're all gone. So, dude, just take that. That's a pretty good flip he did there, but I gotta say, I was proud of him for making it that far. Okay, you're dead. And we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Hey! Probably shouldn't have gotten my face. I don't like it when people do that. But you, let's do that. That'll work. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Yep, you're dead. And over here, yep, you're dead.
We won't be losing any more soldiers for the time being.
That was fun.
Thank you, Descendant. You're a lifesaver.
Which flavor? Did they make a toxic flavor lifesaver? Toxic flavor lifesaver. Good boy. You big dumb dog. Home we go. I'm very talkative today. I've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed. You probably noticed because you're, listening. You may not be listening. You may just have this on in the background as like some pretty colors flashing by on the screen as you're doing something else, which is totally acceptable. Or you may have the volume on and it's just like background noise, to fill the silence that eats away at all of our lives. That was a cute Freyna outfit, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't like holiday themed fucking outfits. I don't like holiday themed shit. Except for Halloween, and only then to a limited degree, you know what I'm saying? You can get generically Halloween, if you feel me. blap. Blap, blap. And now, when we have that we've got, I need, let's go over here. Morning, Seneca. So we still need the Sigmas, Void Vessel, Axiom Planes. Okay. And we do all three of those, I get another gun. Which will be, what will it be? What will it be? It will probably be a Fallen Hope. So I can, because what is she on? She's on 3. I need one more. One more to finish up. It's power, ability, whatever it is. That thing. Yeah. I see some more people have joined into the stream. Welcome to the channel. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. I'm Carbonor. You are watching the morning daily thingy. That's what we've decided to call it. The morning daily thingy. Because this morning we're doing our dailies and it's a thing. I mean, how can you dispute that logic? You can't. You cannot. It's infallible. I hate it when you're getting over a cold and you've still got that last bit of stuff in your lungs, but when you cough, it's like you can't reach it. You know what I'm saying? Like the cough won't get it out of like the bottom of your lungs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't catch it. It's weird, but it's so annoying. Who do I need? I need to do Sharon now, but at the same time, her catalyst. But yeah, blah blah blah. I think I'd rather do Sharon because I'd rather test out this the new settings, the new modules that I've got here. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I don't know, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what's up. What's up? I need to apply some stuff. Some stuff. I guess. I hate to activate a 5-hour, but it's probably the wisest choice. No. We're just gonna do the hour-long ones. We're gonna do one of you. We're gonna do one of you. And we're gonna do one of you. I'm not worried about the gun thing. I'm not worried about the gun thing. I literally have no idea how this is gonna go with her. And this new setup on her modules. I still have my other one saved. You know what I'm saying? This is the second setting. Just, you know, I didn't want to give up what I've got going on at the moment. It's just, I'm just not feeling her. You know what I'm saying? Now, Viessa, you know, her firepower attack is not as great as I would like it to be, and I think that's largely because of the weapon that I have her with. The Escava is a great gun, but it's not as powerful as some of the other ones. But it's her massive defense, and her skills are pretty fucking powerful. You know, I don't use them. I use them mostly for crowd control. I don't like use them as my primary weapon. But you know, she's pretty fucking powerful. But with Sharon, I'm just not feeling all that powerful with her.
Caution. Large-scale voltage transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
Oh, that's not the right button. Let's see. Oh, welcome to the channel, Morbid Sanders. He says, "Oh, you've got to blow all the air out of your lungs and try to cough at the end of your breath." Ah, I see. You are familiar with what I spoke of. Where did everybody go? Where's the hole?
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation.
I feel like I missed some shit.
Descendant, prime the detonator with your weapon. Then activate
Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. I see what's happening. I don't like that doesn't shoot. I don't like that doesn't shoot. And those just spread out in random directions. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. What are we doing here, guys? That real quick. Perhaps not the best place to test it. Perhaps. Oh, I just don't. I hate that. I hate this first skill. I hate it. I hate it. When it doesn't shoot out, I hate it. Because you have to be so goddamn close. Not sure about this build. I don't like that those aren't controllable. That those just go, I mean, I like the fact that it's instantaneous. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But I do not like that those just go randomly out. That I can't aim it.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done,
I don't know.
Descendant.
I don't know about this build. I don't know. I know I don't have those modules really, you know, pumped up. I get that. But I can see the basic cores of where it's going. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm back. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I'm gonna have to do a lot of experimenting with Sharon because I thought in the beginning when I found that one transcendent module that lets her first attack, that lightning blade or what the fuck ever it is, turns it into a projectile, I was like, oh, this changes her completely. But then I started building all her modules and building all her shit up, and it just wasn't. She just wasn't feeling powerful. You know what I'm saying? She just wasn't feeling potent.
Confirm arrival at the operation zone.
and then
This is HQ. Enemy
see
reinforcements.
that's not good.
Strike on staging area.
That's she still feels she feels so fucking weak. She just feels so fucking weak. They need to do a rebalance on her, something fierce, because there's just she's a good character. I love her. I love her her side quest, or her personal quest. You know, her whatever. I love it. You know, it makes her look bad fucking ass. But then you play as her and you're like, oh, basically she's designed for one fucking purpose and one purpose alone. And essentially not good at just open combat at all. She's for those infiltration operations where you can max out the duration of her camouflage and sneak into those bases and deactivate the things without being detected. That's essentially her only fucking purpose. And you can tell, like, again, I know I don't have the modules. They're not all, you know, amped up. I get it, but I just don't see. I'm just not feeling this one either so far. Look, that did nothing. That's nothing. At least with the blade, those blades, the force skill, the other way. If there's just one enemy, all of the blades go to that one enemy, and you can get one good power hit out of them. I don't know about this build. I appreciate you, Serpentoid, for you know, for giving me the idea. But I'm not right at this moment. I'm not thinking that it's going to work out for me. Might have to play around with something else. We'll see. How much time I got? Have I got what? Her arcade tuning is done. How's she looking on levels? She's at 26. We need 5 more.
The
Is that
Vulgus
correct?
can't see me.
Yes, we need 5 more to activate her arcade trigger. Good morning, Ansel. He says you have to spam skill 4. Getting into Ghost empowers damage afterwards. So turn on the camouflage and then use it, and it's stronger. Is that what you're saying? He says yes.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable.
He says, but usually you just run around and spam skill 4. I don't like that you can't aim the blades. That they just go randomly out. I'm just not thrilled with this. Just not thrilled with this build. Not thrilled with the build. what I'm gonna have to do is go to my old stomping grounds, my old testing area.
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete.
I'm gonna
Begin
have
the
to go
void
back to
energy
Hagios.
purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
And that's only beneficial if you've got a shitload of people right there in front of you. If they're scattered out, that's a waste. That skill is just wasted. It's only helpful when you've got a mob. Otherwise, they just go out and do nothing. Ansel says, and your cooldown is very long. I have to remind myself how much is mine. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done shit to it. I've just attached the, they're all pretty much the beginning stage modules that I haven't done anything to yet.
Captain Elliot, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Not liking it. Not liking it.
Oh my!
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
Not liking it. Ansel says he logged in. His skill 4 has 2.9 second cooldown. Joe's a fish. I didn't know that. Alright, we are gonna go somewhere else. This. Blap. Blap. There you go. Here. My old testing grounds. This is where I go. Where I went for a long time to test my builds. So spamming every 3 seconds is possible. Says Ansel. Sorry, I forgot to add that. Oh yeah, hold on.
Descendant, we've been waiting for you.
And then he adds, Ansel adds, every 10 seconds you have is not spamming. Yeah, I understand that. That just makes this completely useless. So...
It ends here.
Not digging it.
You see that? Void energy detected. I get your point. Ansel says, you have not finished building. Go finish it, then make the like, don't like decision. I understand what you're saying, but halfway through a book, I know whether or not I like the book. Halfway through eating, a meal at a restaurant, I know whether or not I like the meal. I don't have to finish something to know I don't like where it's going. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, and I understand and respect that. But at the same time, I know where this is going, and I don't like it. Fucking come back here, you bitch.
Entering stealth state.
Oh, you're gonna appear up here somewhere. Yeah.
You see that? Void energy detected.
Unseen.
Ansel says, well, comparison is not right. Book has story you go through in time. Meanwhile, complete build is finished or not. Yeah, but I know what each one of those modules does. And I know what they do when they get completed. So I know where it's going. You know, I'm just saying. I'll finish the build, but I might alter it.
These are the pulses detected in void experiments.
Certainly, I'm going to alter her arcade tuning to go towards guns instead of skill. That for sure is something I'm going to do. So she will become one of my gun girls. And I think that's just the way I'm going to have to go to be happy with her. I had to amp up this thunder cage. Give her a setting 2 on her arcade tuning. Funny comparison, it makes huge difference when you can run with circle on and it can be done only... I can do that. I can do that with mine and she's not finished. I see some more people popping in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Carbonor. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. You are watching the morning daily thingy. That's what we like to call it around here. Because this morning, we're doing our dailies, and it's a thing. It's a whole thing. It's not a half a thing. I mean, I get what you're saying. I do understand, Ansel. Now imagine complaining that MP is ending while circle on only because build is not complete. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't think you're seeing mine. I don't want to just hit the one button. I don't want to just do the one attack. And just repeatedly throw knives over and over again. I want to do something a little more with her. I'm going to go setting 2. Blap, 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 blap. Which way do I need to go? Critical damage. Go play, Ansel says, go play Kyle. He has flying and bombing. What is this? C? What do you got? Nope. What do you got? Nope. What do you got? Nope. 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 Alright, I need to go over here. Mutant, mutant, mutant. Please. Need something with a C. Oh. Eh. Eh. Try you. What do you got? That might be alright. Hmm. What's she got? Of course, those would have to be R. Of course they would. What is she?
The Vulgus can't
Fusion?
see
Okay,
me.
so she is fusion. Okay, 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 okay. And we'll go here. We'll go you. Alright. Now, quite a few points left. We're going to come this way for the additional ammo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 15 points. I can do that. Oh no! I thought I could. Maybe if we come around this way, that'd only leave me with 2. And I still need. Wait, that might do it. Hold on. So we'll go U, and we'll go. Then we'll go that. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. What does that do? Our power looks pretty good. Okay. Ansel says Nell requires constant scanning. That's minimum 2 keys. Blair has meteor, burning hands, burn under feet. Minimum 3 useful skills. All right, let's. What am I at 40 with her yet? By the way, no. Okay. Okay.
This.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Oh, I'm locking the gun. Gun's definitely better. Gun is definitely better now.
Specialized bonus aircraft has stopped to resupply. It's defensive. Shoot it down.
Yep.
Descendant, air support is standing by. On your signal, we'll initiate suppression.
Yeah. Just gonna make her a gun girl. Morning, Luca. How's it going, man? Oh, I'm down. going good. About to get some breakfast. Hell yeah.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
I'm a fan of bacon and eggs myself. Over easy. Very runny. That's the way I prefer them. Okay, 3 more levels. Morbid Sanders says, oh, I totally missed your message earlier. How do guns feel on Sharon? And then he says, yeah, try to squeeze every ounce of gunplay out of her and close the gap with skill. She definitely has cool factor, though. And Ansel says, this week, 6+ slots from Weekend Vendor. Yeah, I got all those. That was a nice little haul. Yeah, that's Morbid. I think that's the direction I'm going to go with her. So far, I've got a couple of them that I'm going gun oriented on, and I think that's what we're going to do with Sharon. Because I'm not going to go through enough levels to get all this shit, redone. Because that's going to be a lot of fucking levels. I'm going to make do with what I got. And do it the way I want. And just be upset or not upset with however I do it. Because I'm not feeling that. I know it's probably the most efficient or best way to play as her or whatever, but I don't like it. I can tell I don't like it. I can tell I'm not going to like it. You can level 1 to 40 in 10 to 15 minutes and 400%. I hear you. We're just going to go with the gun plan. Do. And that's just what we're going to do. We'll build her kind of like I've done my Viessa, where her skills will just be for crowd control. When people get too close, other than that, I'll just be shooting the shit out of everything. That. So we will save preset. And there it is. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna take everybody's advice on every one of these characters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not to be, overly aggressive or, pissy here. But some of them I'm gonna build the way I want them to be built and the way I feel they play best, not necessarily what by the, you know, the game itself says is the best way to play them. Because, and that's not always, in my opinion, the way I want to play them. Look what I've done with my Viessa. I don't play her at all the way she's supposed to be played, and I love playing with her like you couldn't believe. So sometimes I'm going to say, hey guys, what should I do with this character? And then
This is
other
HQ.
times you're going
Troops
to
are on the
offer it,
ground.
and I'm going to be like, I don't like that, and do something else. So that's just life, guys. That's just life.
In large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
I thoroughly and completely appreciate every bit of advice that you guys give me on this game. Every tip, every trick that you have. But I'm simply not going to do everything that you tell me to do. Looks like their bunny has everything taken care of.
Captain Elliot, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Nope.
Oh my!
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
And that's 40. Excellent. Excellent. We will go back. I'll be in to take care of that. We will do you. Yeah, yeah. Wait, 10 more. So we will see here. I'm going to need firearm shit. Where? Jeez. This one. That doesn't do a whole lot, though. There's more electric shit that I can attach to this. That would be good. No, I've got the electric master. Okay. Focus on electric. We'll do that one. But in place of what? Perhaps this one? Maximize range. I kind of... that's probably... one I could get rid of. I'm tempted to get rid of this one. For the focus on electric. What else do we have here? But the electric master takes place of that one, so I can't use that. Can't use that. What else do we have up here? I think there's a yellow one. Yeah, there should be. Immunity, that's not it. In the middle. Thank you. Where's that? What's it fucking called? Oh, that's not it. Sorry, I'm fully focused. Yeah. Where is the... electric sanctum? Or sanctum, or what the fuck ever it's called. I don't have one of those attached. No, I don't have one of those attached, so I've got to have one somewhere. What do you do? No. No, no. That's bad. There it is. That's not a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest. That's not a whole lot. But we definitely want the focus on electric. I'm willing to take that one off, I think. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. In the ass. Okay. I mean, that's, I guess, we'll do that one then, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. This may end up being a slot build, but we'll see how it goes. You're not who I wanted to see. I always come here. It's because I hate coming over here to see this guy. He's just way too happy. What is going on with that dog? What is happening? I'm gonna stay away from that because that's weird.
Ask me anything about modules.
I don't need to. I don't need to. I appreciate your help, whatever your name is, Module Man. Let's do you. And then we'll give a few to you. And fuck it, I'm gonna finish this one. All right. I got 4 points here. So let's increase those two.
Welcome to the modules lab.
Hey, I didn't leave. I mean, literally, I just stepped away from you for a minute, but I'm literally in the same location right now. You've got like the memory of a fucking dog. Oh. Yeah, unequipped. Okay. And that still gives me 4. Let's do... Let's do you. And then we're definitely gonna have to put on some ammo increases. Like for the next 3, we'll focus on getting it more ammo. But for right now, I think that's what we're gonna leave it as. For right now. Do 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 do. What is you? Go away. Wait, are you better? No. You are not. Okay. And you are 16. Excellent. Do I have any buff left? Nope. We're about out of that. Okay. About out of that. We do anything here? I don't think so. In the Sigma, didn't I get? Wasn't there one of these? Did I do it? Yeah. No. Here it is. Okay. Ah, what happened? Okay. All right. What kind of buffs do I have left? I don't think I have anything that isn't several hours. I do not. Well, shit. I don't want to use that because I'm not going to be on for another half hour at the most. What did I get in the mail? Probably more shit in the lost and found. Yep, more shit in the lost and found. More shit in the lost and found. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Hagios. We're gonna do
a full one of these. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Cancel. Hold on. I gotta get something to drink. I've needed something to drink for like an hour now. My mouth feels like sandpaper. Bunch of sleeping cats out here. Yep, I'm gonna go. I see you. I see you. I know. I know. Hello. Hello, boy. No, don't try to climb me. Don't try to climb me. That was my one cat called No Bar. No Bar is a very neurotic cat. He's got issues. He will absolutely freak the fuck out when you try to pick him up. But when you start petting him, he gets over close to you and he tries to climb you. But if you try to pick him up while he's doing that, he goes batshit. So it's like he's very mixed signal kind of cat. He acts in every way like he wants you to pick him up, but the second you do, he loses his shit. And one of his 3 siblings, his sister, is just as crazy. She acts like she wants to be picked up, but when you pick her up, she's even worse than he is. When you pick her up, you better be prepared to throw her far away because she is gonna, oh my god, she panics. Ansel says, your module inventory is full. 2,500, 2,500. I keep mine at 1,500. Why are you making several modules at 10?
We've detected
Waste
void
of copper.
energy at an
By
enemy
having
base
full
and need your
modules at
assistance.
2,500 capacity, you leave copper on the ground. I've said before why I make several modules at 10 of the same version, I assume you mean. It's because as I'm building a character, I can't put in a bunch of fully moduled out fucking modules when I want the effects of all of them. Like when I go, I don't have enough space if I wanted to put in somebody else's full battle stamina that I might have for somebody else, so I have to build this back up. I don't have space in this right now because look, it's 85. I don't have space for a full modded out fucking maximum range. That's why I do that. You can have +2, +4 at max. What? He says you can swap, not upgrade. I just explained why. Because when you start building somebody, they don't have the capacity to put in fully upgraded modules.
I don't care how much copper it costs.
An ambush like that.
I don't
No
care
wonder our people were caught unawares.
how much resources it costs. That's the way I do it. What? Were you saying something? Sounded like you were about to say something. But then I shot you in the face. And you grew strangely silent. Sounded like you were gonna threaten me. Something. That was not cool. Hey guys. Probably shouldn't be doing this right here in that sphere. Where you at?
Watch out! Enemy ambush!
I see what you're saying, Ansel. I get what you're saying. That's just the way I do it. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Yeah, this is the way I'm building her for sure. I just got to get her ammo capacity up, general rounds and rounds per mag. No, I understand. No, I understand. Ansel says not her everything. I get what you're saying, dude. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't bother me like it bothers you. It does not bother me that I have two of the same thing completely upgraded. I don't care. I don't. I get what you're saying, and I understand that it bothers you. It does not bother me. I don't care if it's a waste of resources. I don't care if it's a waste of gold. I don't care if it's a waste of copper. It does not concern me in the slightest. If I need something, if I run out of it, I will go grind for some more. It's the whole purpose and point of this fucking game. It does not bother me.
I have taken plenty of people's advice, including yours, on the builds and the way that I have done a lot of shit on this game. As I've said, I'm not going to do everything that you say to do. And not everything I'm going to do is going to make everybody happy. Because I'm playing this game the way I want to. Again, I'm not trying to piss you off, and I'm not trying to be a bitch at all. I appreciate every one of you and every piece of advice that you guys give me, but I'm not gonna do everything exactly the way you did it. There are a whole lot of things that people who play this game a lot have figured out and think is something that's a big deal. And there are people that play like me who do not think it's a big deal. Oh no, I've got 2 cards with the same amount of things on them. What am I going to do? If you'll be alright. Morbid says, you're not playing the game the way we want you to play the game. Just go stand in the lobby and look pretty. Where you at?
See that? Void energy detected.
I really like the way that goes through their shield. That's very helpful. Very helpful indeed. No. Go away, ball. Ah, fuckers. Where you at, dog? Black.
You've identified a target that's emitting void pulses. Pursue it. that? Void energy detected.
Shit, you're coming from that way. You guys usually come from over here. Yep. See if this gun will reach that far. Oh, there we go. I'll just start side steps too then.
Loading.
Up on the mountain. Nope.
See that? Void energy detected.
Oh, that was excellent shot. Ow. Hang on a sec. Lighting a cigarette. Lighting a cigarette. See a few more people are tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Carbonor. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. You are watching the morning daily thingy. As this morning, we're doing our dailies, and it's a
Target
thing.
acquired. Do not lose track of the void energy.
Ow. That. Away with you all. Shabba shabba. Look, red. Get that. Okay, you got it, kid. Red, thank you. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Coming through.
You won't find me.
An ambush like that. No wonder our people were caught unawares.
In contact. Nope, that's Crystal.
Like that. No wonder our people were caught unawares.
Back up. Okay, back the fuck up. Oh, you bastard. Collecting my money. My money.
It's appeared from another dimension.
Let's go this way. Seems like a good way to go this time. Oh, hello. I didn't think you guys would be over here. Ow.
Operation.
Void energy located. That's definitely our target. Watch out! Enemy ambush!
Oh, there you are. He was trying to be sneaky. He was trying. Unfortunate place to be.
An ambush like that, it's no wonder our people were caught unawares.
Ow.
Shields are down.
Not cool, guys.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
choice like that, no wonder our people were caught unawares.
Shields are down.
Where'd you guys come from?
See that? Void energy detected.
Yeah, run. Run. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm much more enjoy. Much more enjoy that. Oh, time to go. Time to go. Yeah, oh, it's a wonderful view of some side boob there. Anything over there to pick up? No, there's nothing over there to pick up. Time shorts, surely. Let's do that real quick. Just in case I did something that requires saving, we'll do that. And then we'll go back to the star of the show. We got 4,000. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nothing really that I need. Nothing really that I need. So I think we can get rid of all this. I think I've got the Jeremy. I know I've got one of her. Get rid of both those. You guys. I know I got you gold. I know I've got you gold. I know I've got you. I got a god. Got a gold god. Yeah. 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 Okay, you guys. You guys. You guys and you guys. And you. Yeah, we'll do those. Wow. That's pretty close. I think I got one of you. I got one of you. I'm sure I got one of those. And you. Yeah. Pretty sure I got all those. We'll just do that. And then we'll go. I got my diorama. So I don't have to worry about purchasing that now. So, what do we want to do? We'll go with that one. Because I've only got the shower so far for the bedroom, so that'll be another one that I can have in there. There's plenty of shit out in the rest of the lounge for them to do poses as, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Plenty. Yep. Keep up good work, soldier. Pardon me. $3,400. Damn. I don't need any of that. I don't really need any of that either. So I guess we'll get one of these. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Rear module loot. Yeah, I guess. I've got plenty of these, though. Plenty of those. We're looking over here on this shit. Still just 30. I need to get back in Sigma and do some of that. I can do that. That shouldn't be that hard. That Serena got that almost 1,500. It was pretty quick. So that's not going to be that difficult. I don't have the Due Menace, so I can't do that one at all, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it works sometimes. Infiltration operations, that'll be easy to get. With the scout rifle, I can do that with Sharon. And defeat. Yeah, those are all pretty easy. So that's 30, 40, 50, 60. Possibly 70. 70. And I've got 30, so that's 100. And we've got another week coming. I think. Maybe 2 more. Because we've got how many more days? 25 days. Yeah, we've got 2 more weeks coming. So I don't think it's going to be hard. I don't think it's going to be hard to get these last 3 things. And then get the hair. I think it's going to be fairly easy. And we've got, like I said, we got all this shit already. So I think it's going to be doable. Good God, look. Almost 9 million. Jesus. Some shit there. Do I have enough? These? No, not yet. Okay. Need 3 more. Before I can trade any more of those in.
this. B. Okay. It's still on. Okay, good. Nothing up here, nothing up here. Alright. What time is it? Oh wow, okay. Went over a little over what I intended to go, but that's cool. So, thank you guys. Thank everybody for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kids, boys and girls. Thank you all. It's a pleasure to have you, as always. I know that I frustrate some of you, and I apologize for that. You know, I don't mean to. I just play the game. I have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Just if you don't like what I'm doing, then you know, laugh at me when I fail. But I do really appreciate it. I know y'all just want me to get better. I understand, and that frustrates you that I resist in some cases. But it's just my nature. If you did enjoy this, hey, if you're watching this as a video later, thank you so much for making it this far into the video. It is greatly appreciated. You are just as valued as the people who are here when it happens. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you aren't. Any time that you're willing to take out of your day to spend in my little corner of YouTube is greatly appreciated. And if you did enjoy the festivities of the day, perhaps you can see your way clear. Leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe, or hit the hype button. There's a new hype button. When you click like, sometimes it pops up and says, hey, do you want to hype this? Apparently, you get free points every day that you can allocate to, I think, like 1 or 2 videos or something like that. So, you know, if you got those points to just throw around, that wouldn't hurt either. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel, helps it grow and flourish, helps put me into the algorithm that will hopefully spit me in front of people's faces and be like, hey, you might like this. Which is beneficial to everybody, if you ask me. Also, if you want to support the channel, I've never mentioned, and I probably should start mentioning, I do have a Discord for the channel. It's in the link. There's a link in my community page on YouTube, much like the links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi. Should you want to support the channel in that fashion, any bit would help, but that, like I said, is completely optional and up to you if you think I've earned it. While you're doing all that shit, check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. I'm quickly approaching 1,200 videos for the channel, which is crazy. The amount of videos that I've managed to pump out in 2 years is mind-boggling. If you were me, you would be like, wow, that's pretty impressive. But I got all kinds of shit. I've got concerts I've been to, some really good seats, really good quality video, good quality sound. I had a good phone, so, you know, was pretty close for a couple of them. So check those out. Maybe one of your favorite bands is there, or somebody you've been like, hey, I'd like to see them live, but I'm not going to travel. Well, I have to travel for every one of them. That's why there's not a whole lot of them. Plus, I'm pretty picky about the bands that I listen to. Then, let's see. I also have original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress I write the lyrics to. I feel it's important to make that immensely clear. I'm a former singer-songwriter. I've been in several bands in my younger days. So, you know, there is a massive human component there. And I give life to those songs through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. If you like chick metal, if you like In This Moment, New Year's Day, Butcher Babies, Hailstorm, Flyleaf, if you like that kind of vibe, that kind of sound, I think you might dig it. I think you probably would dig it if you're willing to give it a chance. You never know. You never know. Don't believe all the bullshit you hear about AI. It's not Skynet. You can also find the lovely ladies of the Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character Simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division is on Monday. It's Monday Night Mania. There's an upgrade for that coming later in the year. Then I also have a female celebrity federation that's every Tuesday night download. There's also a upgrade for that coming later in the year. But before that, before either one of those, I will have a Marvel vs. DC one finished. That should be in a few months. Let's see. On top of that, I do these daily live streams between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m.-ish, somewhere around that time, depending on my real-world work schedule. You know, I'm often late. That's a character flaw, and I apologize for it. There's nothing I can do. I'm 50 years old. It's just who I am. And on top of all that, as if that wasn't enough, I have got all kinds of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles. I've got horror, I've got action, adventure, I've got racing, I've got a roguelite, I've got a walking simulator. I got new stuff constantly coming and rotating in as other stuff, as I complete other, games. I've got a pretty massive library, so if there's something that you want to see, throw it out there in the comments. There's a possibility that I might have it, because I've been a PlayStation Plus member for about 15 years now, and so you can imagine my library is pretty stacked. So just let me know. I can promise you that I will read and reply to every video that YouTube lets me know I get. They're not always great about it, so forgive me if I do miss one on occasion. I don't mean to. And after that mouthful, after all of that, I guess that just leaves me to say, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, thank you once again. Truly, I do appreciate you guys. You're helping me and the channel with every day that you show up. You're helping me, and I do not take that for granted. And until next time, later.